High above the jungle, the sky suddenly turned black. Thick clouds swallowed the light. The plane began to shake as if something unseen had seized it. The air screamed. Lightning flashed so close it felt alive. Inside the cabin, fear spread fast. Bags burst open. Objects flew. People shouted. And then, without warning, everything dropped. There was noise. There was screaming. And then, there was nothing. Silence. A teenage girl was no longer inside the plane. She was outside it, falling through empty air, still tied to her seat. Spinning upside down, the wind rushed past her ears. Below her, a vast green jungle spun closer and closer. Then darkness took her. She woke up the next day on the forest floor. Tall trees blocked the sky. The jungle was loud and restless. Her first clear thought was simple and shocking. She had survived a plane crash. She called out for her mother. No answer came back. Only birds. Only insects. Only the sound of leaves moving. She was completely alone. Her body was injured. Her collarbone was broken. Her legs were cut and sore. But she could stand. She could walk. And that meant she was still alive. Planes flew above her, searching. She could hear them, but the forest was too dense. They could not see her. She wore only a thin dress and one sandal. She had lost her glasses and could barely see. So she used her shoe to test the ground before every step. She was afraid of snakes that looked like dry leaves. She followed a small stream. She walked in the water because it felt safer. Days passed. Hunger grew stronger. Heat pressed down during the day. Rain fell again and again. At night, the cold made her shake. On the fourth day, she saw a large bird land nearby. She knew what this meant. Death was close. Soon she found bodies from the crash, driven into the ground. Fear froze her. One body made her think of her mother. She touched it with a stick and noticed painted nails. Her mother never painted her nails. Relief came, then shame for feeling it. By the 10th day, she could barely stand. She felt cut off from the world, like she no longer existed among people. Then she saw something unexpected, a large boat. At first, she thought her mind was playing tricks on her. She touched it. It was real. Nearby, she found a small hut. Her arm wound was filled with insects. Pain and fear filled her mind. Then memory helped her. She remembered how her father once treated an animal with the same problem. She found fuel and poured it into the wound. The pain was intense. The insects tried to move deeper. She pulled them out one by one. Alone, shaking, but alive. The next morning, she heard voices. Human voices. Real voices. Men appeared and stopped when they saw her. They were shocked by her sudden presence. She spoke to them. She explained what had happened. Her name was Juliane Koepcke. They helped her. They cleaned her wounds. They gave her food. They took her back to people and safety. The next day, she saw her father. They did not speak. They only held each other. Later, they found her mother. She had survived the fall too, but she was badly injured, unable to move. Juliana survived 11 days alone in the rainforest. After falling nearly 2 miles from the sky, she survived fear, pain, and silence. Would you have survived if you were alone in the middle of the jungle? With no food, no one to hear you? What choice would you have made when fear was louder than hope? If this story reached you, if it stayed with you, leave a comment and share your thought. And then if you want more real stories of impossible survival, subscribe to the channel. Because the next story might be the reason you survive.